Weather Rate certified most accurate forecast. Fox 54 weather.
That voice was provided by yours truly. I will be waiting by my phone for my
record deal.
Yep. I'm leaving TV. I'm hitting the big league.
She's hitting the road
with Zoo Palace. My favorite was the zebra and the frog. Did you have a favorite?
I liked the tiger.
The tiger?
Yes.
I like the zebra. Wait, I already said that. The ladybug is what I meant.
Awesome.
Really, I mean, really, you can't go wrong with any of the Zoo
makes
Palace.
eating fun.
It truly does. That was
As a
like
kid,
a staple in my household was the Zoo Palace.
Mine too. It was so much fun.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you what's not fun, and that's the heat that we're going to be seeing throughout the next few days. Temperatures right now, though, we are comfortable. We are in the mid and upper 70s. 78 is the current temperature in Huntsville, 76 in Scottsboro, 73 in Fort Payne, 78 right now in Florence as well. And it looks like Fort Payne currently sitting at 73. I may have already said Fort Payne, may have said Scottsboro. Who really knows until I go back and rewatch this. Low 70s for the overnight tonight, mostly clear sky. We could see some patchy fog develop throughout the overnight. It doesn't look like it's going to be a widespread issue, but just know that could be an issue heading into your early Monday morning commute. Low 70s getting out the door for work or school. Plenty of sunshine. By lunchtime, we'll be warming up near 90 degrees. And it looks like by the time we get ready to head home, mid and upper 90s is what we're going to be dealing with. And that's going to be the story all across the Tennessee Valley tomorrow. Forecasted high temperatures, mid and upper 90s for most of us. Pulaski expected to see a high temperature right around 93, mid 90s in Athens, 96 expected in Decatur, mid 90s in Florence. Fort Payne's forecasted high is 93 degrees, but temperatures aren't going to be stopping there. We're actually going to be well into the 100s once we get into Wednesday and Thursday. Notice those heat index values. So 111 expected Tuesday and Wednesday. So we definitely could see a heat advisory or even an excessive heat warning become issued once we get closer to time because, I mean, look at those heat index values. This is going to be the hottest air that we have seen so far this year here in the Tennessee Valley, and it actually could be record breaking. Notice Wednesday's forecasted high temperature right around 100. The record is 103. The same thing for Thursday, 101 forecasted high, record of 103. But Friday is what I'm really going to be watching because I've got a forecasted high of 101 and the record is 99 degrees. So wouldn't be surprised if we do break records later this week, but that we're seeing all of this heat because we have this very high ridge that is bringing all of this heat into the Tennessee Valley. It's what I've been calling essentially a dome of heat. That's really all it is, and we're not going to be the only ones experiencing this. But notice heading into Friday and Saturday, things start to turn a little bit nicer. We still are going to be hot, but we'll start to introduce some rain chances into the forecast heading into the weekend. So we're going to be dry Monday through Friday. I've got a 20% chance of rain for Saturday and for Sunday. That's probably going to be coming as we have a cold front that's going to be moving through. Tropical Depression 6, it's not going to be much. We did have Tropical Storm Emily form. That is only going to make it into a tropical storm, and it looks like it's just going to be a fish storm. We're going to have to watch Tropical Storm Franklin as it progresses into the Dominican Republic and Haiti. It is expected to become a Category 1 hurricane, and we're watching these two other areas for potential development. This one right here in the Gulf of Mexico. Next 7 days has about a 70% chance of rain. This storm that's just off the western coast of Africa also has a 70% chance of development within the next 7 days. Speaking of 7 days, your 7-day forecast, it is going to be a hot one. Plenty of sunshine. 100 degrees expected high temperature Wednesday. We'll stay in the hundreds heading into the weekend. Temperatures drop just a little bit, and we'll introduce rain chances back to the forecast. Sedona.